Hi, everyone. My name is Jason Aboud, and I'm a new 04MAR team member in Calgary. This week for 60 Weeks of Sustainability, I wanted to pick Dan's brain about 2050 goals. Now, Dan, there seems to be a lot of companies setting 2050 goals to be net neutral, yet we don't see a lot of goalposts or markers indicating leading up to these goals. Any insight on that? You have 60 seconds starting now.
Yeah, Jason, that's right. A lot of companies are saying that they'll be net neutral on greenhouse gases by 2050. So MEG Energy and CNRL are two good examples of that, where they've got this 2050 goal, but no signposts along the way about how they'll get there. And it's a tough question, right? You've got this long-term ambition, and then you've got science and technology and the real economy and the need to raise capital and provide return to shareholders, all of that. So you have to balance that while you're balancing this idea of a just transition, that this energy transition won't be good for everyone. So it's really tough, but I do think interim targets are critical, and there's no one size fits all recommendation, but I'll make two recommendations and go out on a limb. Number one is use scenarios. If you're not sure about what the future is going to hold, acknowledge that the future is uncertain, create different energy and climate scenarios, and use those to map out a credible path to zero and interim steps along the way, so you can create a couple of targets and signposts. This is the recommendation from the TCFD. I really recommend do that. And secondarily, there's very few versions of going to 2050 based on our modeling where you can keep emissions as they are today. Most credible models on this show that you need to reduce between 50 and 30% of your emissions by 2025 as an initial step towards 2050. So reduce your emissions and use scenarios. Best practices here are Enbridge, who have set a 2050 goal plus 35% reduction by 2030. And recently, this week, TransAlta, who also set a net neutral by 2050 and are going to take their emissions down 60% by 2030. So there are good practices out there in the market as well.
Great. Good to know.
Yeah, great to have you on the team and really looking forward to the weeks and months and years ahead. Welcome to the team.
Thanks, Dan.